Hi everyone, my name is Charlie Hunt, and I would like to welcome you to the third annual Favorite Verses Film Festival. The Favorite Verses Film Festival is a collection of short videos made by some of the more unique voices in the church. All these videos came from Southwest Michigan, and they're made by local youth groups, local groups of friends, people I begged to make videos, and we're going to put on a show tonight. I hope you have a great time. Before we get started, just want to say thank you to a couple groups. Most importantly, everyone who came out, whether it be in M89 Cinema, or viewing online, or viewing on public access. It means a lot that you guys made this part of your day. United for Youth plays a big part in the foundation of this. United for Youth is a collection of interdenominational churches in the Plano-Otsego area. They put on a lot of great events like this one, and also more importantly, Dodgeball, which will be next month. See a local youth leader in attendance for more information. Finally, M89 Cinema. Letting us use your location means a lot. It's awesome to keep this thing moving in awesome locations like this or the previous theaters that have had us, and hopefully we can keep this going. And if you guys get bored or sick of me talking, go buy some concessions. M89 Cinema deserves the money, and you deserve a treat for coming out tonight. So, this year's theme is God sightings. What are God sightings? Well, to me, they're either where you see God impacting you in your everyday life. If there's something you're involved with that reminds you, hey, God's with me. That could be a God sighting. Or it could be a version of your favorite Bible verses or stories that kind of get you through hard times. And there's a bunch of other ways you could define it, and I think some of our video contributions this year really did a great job of doing that. I'm going to read from Mark 16:15, where Jesus tells us to go into the world and preach the gospel to every creature. Some of us in attendance are great at preaching. Some of us are good at singing or playing musical instruments. And then there's some of us, like me, that don't have ordinary gifts. Maybe they're funny, maybe they can be dramatic, maybe they can put a story together. Those are the types of gifts that I really want to support tonight. And hopefully this is not the only opportunity you guys get to use your gifts. And hopefully you take the awesome videos you made for this year's festival out into your churches, out into your lives, out into your friends lists. God has a powerful message for everyone, and I hope you guys keep telling it in as many ways as possible. Alright, that's enough of me. I will be back about halfway through to tell you when it's intermission, and then we'll give out some awards at the end. Thanks for your time, and on with the show.
But you gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey.
When I asked my friend if she was planning to attend church, she just shook her head. I haven't gone in a long time, she said. Besides, it's too late for me. I've probably already broken all 7 commandments.
All this pain, I wonder if I'll ever find my way. I wonder if my life could really change at all. All this earth, could all that is lost ever be found? Could a garden come up from this ground at all? You make beautiful things. You make beautiful things out of the dust. You make beautiful things. You make beautiful things out of us. All lost life is being found in you. Make beautiful things. You make beautiful things out of the dust. You make beautiful things. You make beautiful things out of us. Oh, you make beautiful things. You make beautiful things out of the dust. You make beautiful things. You make beautiful things out of
We deal with insecurities because we set our eyes on the lies rather than the prize. Redirect your life towards Christ and the peace of God will guard your heart.
Little Susie was watching her father, a pastor, write a sermon. How do you know what to say, she asked. Well, God tells me. Oh, then why do you keep crossing things out?
Dude, are we done praying yet? We've been here for like 3 minutes.
Have respect. We're at church camp to spend time with Jesus.
Well, you guys have fun with that. I'm out.
Oh, my ankle!
My friend, you are healed in the name of the Lord.
Hey, why don't you drink something?
Man shall not live on bread alone, but from the word of God.
Drink it all up.
Come, my people! I will make you fishers of men! Blessed is the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Go, your faith has healed you. Go, your faith has healed you, my friend. Drink your water, but go, your faith has healed you.
Come in, we've been expecting you.
Thank you.
Okay, can you tell me what the date is today?
32 AD.
Okay, and do you know where you are right now?
Galilee.
Okay. And what is your name?
I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me.
Okay, it's a concussion.
Hey, Valerie.
Hey, Valerie.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but hi, who are you?
As your health officer, I need you to stay hydrated. Do you have a concussion?
No.
You have a concussion. Okay, well, you drink that.
Looks like she's going to hug line.
Betrayal.
Water into wine. It's weird. Finally, she's headed towards the nurse's cabin. I wonder what's wrong with her.
Healed.
Okay, you come in. We're gonna treat that concussion.
Valerie, where were you? I don't know. I think I might have gotten a concussion or something.
We thought we lost you. You were in our prayers.
I felt it. It might have been the head injury, but I felt the closest to God I have in a really long time.
Well, I'm sorry it took rolling down a hill to get there, but will you pray with us?
Concussions are a serious thing.
And so is your relationship with Jesus.
This is a dollar bill. I can crumple it up, stomp on it, but its value remains the same. God's the same way. It doesn't matter what you've been through, his love never fails.
Little boy was given a $5 bill to put in the collection plate. When the offering came around, he wouldn't put it in. But after the end of the service, he went to shake the pastor's hand and pulled out the $5 bill and gave it to the pastor. The pastor asked him, "Why are you giving me this money? Why didn't you put it in the offering plate?" The boy answered, "Because my mommy told me you're the poorest pastor we've ever had."
Where do you see God in your everyday life?
When I'm stressed out of my mind and I need to calm down. I spend a lot of my time getting worked up about stuff that I know I have to get done, and then there's this moment when suddenly there's nothing I have to do, and all I really want to do is collapse in a heap on the floor, and what I do instead is I crack open my Bible.
I guess I see God the most whenever I'm talking to somebody, because no matter what I'm doing, I'm always talking to somebody. Either I'm texting them or I'm just having a conversation with them. And I guess, like, usually whenever I'm talking to somebody, it's about problems that either they're having or that I'm having. It just seems like whenever I'm talking to somebody, that God somehow gets twisted in there.
I see him more in other people. One day someone held the door open for a paraplegic that was in a wheelchair. And it just seems at that moment when that nice gesture happens, everything slows down. And I'm not insanely busy. And I see it in other people when other people do things and their actions.
When it comes to me looking for God, it's often when we're at our worst, I think. And I think in that pain we tend to just ignore the majesty of everything and just focus on the pain, focus on the black.
There's like this constant battle where nobody knows how much they're actually worth. I look for God and what God's doing in everybody's life, whether you're at the supermarket, at the schools. People want to be reached out to, not preached at. You know, and you know, that's shaping me into a new individual. Not preaching at people, but reaching people. You know, we're all given an awesome opportunity to be an example of Christ.
So I guess I just see God in the everyday things. I could be walking down the street, walking past a coffee shop, open mic night, somebody playing guitar, somebody playing an instrument, somebody singing. These things are not normal. We see them as normal. But these things are supernatural.
The cool thing is we get to see God whenever we want to see God. And we can watch him move, and we can, you know, also, I mean, I don't want to sound too weird or, you know, crazy, but we can actually help God move too on those situations.
The Bible, it's pretty cool. I try to read it every day. Woo!
A Sunday school teacher asked the children just before she dismissed them to go to church, "And why is it necessary to be quiet in church?" The little girl replied, "Because people are sleeping."
I just want to meet one decent guy, just once. Someone who's funny and cute and nice and smart. You know, someone who's totally like me. Hold on, a freak just sat down next to me.
Can I play?
Take off the mask or you can't play.
Snowcaps here. That's a really good drawing.
That's gotta be the creepiest thing I've seen in my entire life.
Have you thought about maybe taking the mask off?
If you want this to work, you're gonna have to take off the mask.
You are unlike the others, so strong and unique. We're all with you.
A pastor was known for his lengthy sermons, and he noticed a man get up and leave during the middle of the message. The man returned just before the conclusion of the service. Afterward, the pastor asked him where he had gone. "I went to get a haircut," was the man's reply. "But," said the pastor, "why didn't you do that before the service?" "Because," the man said, "I didn't need one then."
Nope. What you can't see what I'm gonna do.
I'm shutting this game off.
I hit you. We'll both jump you.
When it's my turn.
It's phone ringing, man. Yeah, I know. Hello?
James Kirby?
Yeah?
Are you sitting down?
Yeah? Oh gosh. This isn't one of my dumb Christian dad's friends, is it? I don't want to go to church. Look, I'm an atheist, so you can just hang up now. Okay?
Now, look, I'm not trying to make you believe in God. Yes, I am the pastor, but I'm actually calling to tell you that your father has died.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry. I wish there was an easier way to do this.
How? How did he die?
Car accident this morning. It wasn't his fault. I'm sorry. Hello? Are you still there?
Yeah, guys, I gotta go.
James? James?
Dear ones, we are gathered here today, but not for a funeral, for a celebration of life. Mitch Kirby was an excellent father, an excellent husband, and a powerful Christian. There aren't a lot of other people I know that could be all these things. Being a Christian today is a challenge, and sharing it with others is even harder. But he was able to do all this and still care for his kids every day. Let us go remembering Mitch and aspire to live as he did.
James, hey man, I haven't seen you in a while. I'm sorry that it has to be now that we see each other again. I tried to reach you a few times.
Yeah, but you know, I've been busy.
Yeah, that's cool, I get it. But hey, I'm sorry this had to happen. I just wanted to tell you how awesome your dad was. For a while, you know, I didn't go to church and I didn't really believe in God. It wasn't until your dad invited me and got me to go that I really discovered how much I was missing. You know, I'm sad he's gone, but I know that he's happy being up there with God.
Up there with God? Are you hearing yourself? Screw your God. Okay? Dad always tried to get me to believe in that junk. But, you know what? If he's real, why did he let my dad die?
You got one text message. You got one text.
Hi, welcome. You must be James. I'm pastor here. I run the youth. Your cousin told me that you might come. I'm sorry about your dad. He was a real awesome guy.
Yeah, whatever.
It's true.
Hey, guys, that was great. Give it a hand. It's really good to see you guys all today. And I have a big question for you guys today. And that is this. What do you see that show you that God is still alive?
In my video games. Pepperoni pizza, text messages, my
Cats.
dog.
My dreams.
Well, whatever.
Macaroni and cheese.
Mark?
Well, Mitch died this week. He was my uncle, and he really is the reason why I became a Christian. I started thinking about it, and I realized sometimes you don't need to understand everything God does. God isn't something you can predict. And when I think about it, Uncle Mitch, I realize that he is the one who showed me God is still alive.
Alright, I know a lot of you guys don't really know me, but my name's James. Mitch was my dad, and that's a big reason why I'm here today. I knew he would want me to come to church, so, you know, I did. My dad started going here a few years ago, and all of a sudden all he would talk about was God this, God that, a whole bunch of junk that I was just like, leave me out of it. I didn't believe in him, but I didn't want anything to do with it either. And when I came here, I understood what he meant and why he believed. Now I see with my own eyes that it's really powerful. And I know there has to be a God because no one else can make me feel this good after having such a bad thing happen to me. So, yeah, he's real. God's definitely still alive.
God's not dead, he's surely alive. He's living on the inside, roaring like a lion. God's not dead, he's surely alive. He's living on the inside, roaring like a lion. He's roaring like a lion.
There will be haters, and there will be doubters, and there will be non-believers. But then there's you, proving them wrong.
How do you catch a unique rabbit? Unique up on it. How do you catch a tame rabbit? Tame way.
Jesus performed many good miracles, like multiplying fish and bread, healing a leper, walking on the water, bringing people back from the dead. Proving to all he's the Son of the Lord, saving all from Satan's hellish war. Whoa. What did he die for? What did he die for? Sins of the whole world. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Mother said we need more wine. Jesus said it's not my time. A miracle's already to be done. I'll do it now, cause you're my mother. Wouldn't do it for any other. I'll turn water into wine, as long as it don't jack my style. Then later on,
A boy came up in his torn clothes, had 2 fish and 5 loaves, feed many. Took them and fed the whole mass and made those few morsels last.
Leper fell at Jesus' feet, said, if you wish, please heal me. He stretched out his hand, said, be made clean. Said not to tell the soul, leprosy has no more toll. But tell the priest, see what I mean.
proving to all he's the Son of the Lord, saving all from Satan's hellish world. What did he die for? What did he die for? Sins of
to me will never hunger, and whoever believes in me will never thirst. But I told you that although you have seen me, you do not believe. Everything that the Father gives me will come to me, and I will not reject anyone who comes to me. Because I came down from heaven not to do my own will, but to do the will of who sent me.
We've been fishing all day long, haven't caught a single one. I think it's time to call it a day. JC said, cast your nets there, you'll have more fish than you can bear. The men throw their nets and the truth was shown.
Chivalry isn't dead. God always opens doors for you. Be encouraged. It's my turn.
Oh, hi. So, confession to make. I don't like a lot of Christian movies. Sometimes they feel preachy, sometimes they feel like they just aren't set in the world I live in. And that's okay. A lot of people get enjoyment out of them, so I'm not the only audience, and that's cool that they're making stuff for everybody. And so a lot of the stuff you guys made, it's different than what you might see on a traditional movie screen. That's why it's awesome. So I wanted to bring in something that was inspiring to me, in addition to your guys' work, and I came across Eden Film and Theater Ministries, and they were good enough to let me show some of their stuff. So for the next like 8 minutes or so, we're going to show a couple of their movies. As you guys get better at making movies and telling your story, maybe this is something you can strive for, or maybe you got a totally different direction planned. Either way, I hope you enjoy, and if you don't, you can use this time to check out the restroom or the concession stand situation. So thanks for putting up with me, and we'll be back with your movies in about 8 minutes or so.
I've got Jesus on line 1 for you.
I haven't got time right now, Paula.
Okay. Sorry, Jesus. She hasn't got
See you tomorrow, Rob.
See you tomorrow, Abby.
Abby, I've got Jesus on line. Okay. Sorry, Jesus.
See you tomorrow, Rob.
See you, Abby.
Abby?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Fine. See you tomorrow, Rob.
See you later, Robbie.
Hello, Mary.
Hello.
Don't be afraid. You've been chosen.
For what?
You are to have a son.
But I'm.
Yes. And your child shall be the Son of God. For no word from God shall ever fail.
Okay. I'll do it.
A rubber band is designed to be stretched. It can't function without tension. Your faith is designed to be stretched. Be encouraged. It's my turn.
How do crazy people go through the forest? They take the psychopath. How do you get holy water?
Boys, stop it.
Mom, this is such a long reading. Yeah, my legs are getting tired.
Jesus Christ died on the cross for you. The least you can do is stand a few minutes.
Hey, look, we have parts. What? We have lines. I'll bet you $1 I can say I'm louder than you. Deal.
Away with this man. Give us Barabbas.
What am I to do with this man?
Crucify him! Holy, said it louder than you. Are you kidding me? Here it comes again.
And they all shouted,
Crucify him! Dude, I was so louder than you.
Did you hear that?
No.
What's going on? We're killing the blasphemer. What?
Jesus,
Jesus Christ?
are you a follower of his?
No.
This man is a follower of Jesus!
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are!
I don't know the man. I swear.
Dude, are you alright?
Dude, it's like I'm there, and then I'm here. Dude, I have no idea. I didn't do that to you. That was 2,000 years ago. I had nothing to do with that. That's not my fault. It's not my fault you're up there. Hey, dude, what's up? Come on.
Oh, what are you doing?
Here we go, right? Talking 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Are you guys gonna be drinking?
No. Jesus, I'm so sorry. I didn't know I did that to you. So, if I do all this to you, why do you do this for me?
Body of Christ. The body of Christ.
You really are the Son of God. Amen.
Dude, what was that all about?
Jesus Christ died on the cross for me.
You sound just like Mom.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you.
What do you get when you cross a snowman with a vampire? Frostbite. What lies at the bottom of the ocean and twitches? A nervous wreck.
Hey son, I just wanted to give you an update on how the family is doing. We can't believe we aren't going to be able to see you this Christmas season. We miss you so much and we want you to know it won't be the same. We had Uncle Cam over last weekend, and you know how much your dad and I love going out and getting all the Christmas gifts for you kids.
How much do you think we should spend on presents this year?
Well, I think the kids should appreciate Christmas for what it is, and it's to focus on Jesus. So I don't think we should get
We
presents.
have to get them presents.
I think we should just focus on
No,
Jesus.
we have to get them presents.
Fine, $10 a kid. That's.
We already
no.
spent $20 on little Johnny. We have to spend at least $50 on each kid.
No,
Yeah,
we're spending
we do.
$5 on
No,
each kid.
we have to
no,
spend. I can't even talk to you right now.
I can't either. Ugh.
Your brother and sister were so cute the other day when they were playing with all the cousins. They were having so much fun just looking at all the presents that they get to open on Christmas.
He is so real. Who else would bring the presents?
Mom and Dad do. Do you see how big this present is? This is my present. This is all for me. And you know who brought this for me? Santa did.
Well, Santa loves me even more, so my present's even bigger than yours, because that's how love works.
My present may be small, but it's special in my heart. Guys, I really didn't get a present.
Well, my present's the best, so...
No, it's not.
No, it's
my
not.
present is the best. Please.
My present hurts more because it's bigger.
I really don't have a gift.
Now, I don't want to brag, but I am so excited to go over to Grandma's to have her famous Christmas dinner.
Hi, I'm home.
I haven't started making the dinner yet. This year I want ham, turkey, and stuffing, and potatoes and pie.
Well, since no one helps me, I was thinking of making what I always make. And Jillian said she's making pie.
Who's Jillian?
Your daughter.
She's not making me a pie that I'm gonna eat. You'll make me a pie.
You can help me make pie.
No.
We just sent Aunt Kara to pick out the Christmas tree to bring back home. I'm so excited to see it.
Hey, look at this big tree I got for the Christmas party.
Look at the tree we found.
Isn't it so cute?
Sure, but I think everyone's gonna love a bigger tree.
Yeah, but everyone will like this one better, and we won't even be able to fit that one in the house.
Shh, my tree could eat your tree.
This tree's a lot better. I agree with Mom.
It'll scare the children.
I was talking to Aunt Jillian and Uncle Cam this weekend, and Aunt Jillian told me that she found a new apple pie recipe, and I am drooling just thinking about it. She is making it for Christmas dinner, and I cannot wait.
Cameron, wake up. I need you to help me find the pie.
What pie?
The one I just made this morning. I swear I put it on the counter, but I can't find it.
Oh, that pie. I may or may not have eaten the entire thing.
The whole pie?
Yes.
Well, now what are we going to do for dinner? There's no dessert.
My tummy had the rumblies that only pie could satisfy.
The entire pie? Are you kidding me?
It is so close to Christmas I can taste it. We all miss you so much, and I don't know who is going to read the Christmas story this year with you being gone. You stay safe. I love you. Have a very Merry Christmas. Love, Mom.
Since Russell's not here, I think I should be the one to read the Christmas story out of the Bible.
I thought I was going to read the Christmas story
If
this
Dustin's
year.
not here, no one should read it.
This is it. I'm done with this.
I got your guys' letter.
Dustin! Woo! You're back!
Why are you guys fighting?
I guess the Christmas stress just got to us this year.
Christmas shouldn't be a time where you're stressed out about presents and money. It should be a time that you can spend with your family and friends and your loved ones.
Yeah, you're right. Brooke, you should read the Christmas story.
You on the other side of that phone. Don't ever let nobody tell you ain't the best thing walking this earth. Because to God you are. Have a blessed day.
Yeah. And you're gonna edit some of these, so because like I say, I'm just going over these, and I hope I didn't do anything politically correct.
I see it through my brother, Wesley, a lot, because he's always got something wrong with him, or got something, like he's in the hospital, or he's always laughing and smiling. So I see that through him all the time.
And my prayers.
Because we can still keep in touch with him when we pray.
I see God through my grandchildren, of just the free will, the freedom that they do, and they just like kind of just act on impulse sometimes.
Let me think. Well, I think I can see God most clearly in the children, like the innocence of children nowadays.
Like always like a really something beautiful. Like I always see when it's stormy and in the clouds and you see like the rays actually coming through, like dust particles, and it's like perfect rays.
I see Jesus in my grandchildren the most. When I hold the babies, it's like they're looking up in the sky and they can see angels and they can see Jesus. I think that's where I see them the most.
Yes.
How?
You have to go to church.
How do I see them? I see them in the kind acts in others, how they treat other people and be nice and show love.
I can see God in others because if they're not nice, you can tell that He's working through them. But if they're not nice, you can tell the people that are not being nice have rejected Him and they've let the devil.
By seeing people help others.
Times, I guess, because you can see Him definitely at Mass and church and with the priests and in a school like this. However, outside there's a lot of stuff that will try and push you away from God or say that God doesn't exist and all that.
When they smile at me.
Okay.
I didn't really give it much thought when I was younger, but now that I'm older and I understand things better and easier, it's a lot easier for me to connect with God than it was when I was
As a kid, I kind of thought he was just like man in a beard living in clouds. But he's so much more now that I've matured in my faith.
Oh yes. When I was younger, God was a fearful thing. A gray-bearded old man sitting on top of the mountain just waiting for me to screw up. And as years have gone by, I realized that that isn't God at all. That God is, in my estimation, again, the faithful, loving, forgiving Father.
I hope not. I probably do, but I know I definitely had the faith of a child as they talked about it, and I hope I still do.
Well, I'm not sure about that.
By being nice to everybody, doesn't matter who they are, how they look, or what they act like.
That's a tough question.
You go to church. Being kind to others.
I see God in other people when people decide to do community service and stuff like that, and they give to the poor. They look good through their eyes.
Just think of other people before yourself.
First of all, to believe, like you need to love God. Like you can believe on Him if you don't love Him. So that's why I like first try to love Him and
in your witness, be Christ-like.
To treat everybody with respect,
treat everybody as your brother and sister, and don't never forget to forgive.
God is nice. In our eyeball.
The scripture verse that I want all to know would be Jesus looking at Peter after Peter had denied him 3 times in John's Gospel. It says that Jesus looked at him and then Peter weeps. That Jesus always weeps, he always looks at you, even after you've sinned or no matter how criminally you've acted, that he always looks at you, not to condemn you, but to love you.
I try and tell them about things like the Last Supper.
Teach them about God and the scripture.
Because how you act really tells a lot about a person.
Through the way they act and speak.
I like people to go to church with me, and I like to pray with them when I can.
Okay.
I would say like service to others and doing everything in your life to benefit others, or I always say that I'm going to try and get through my day without negatively impacting somebody else. And if I can positively impact somebody, then that's even better.
Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when that day comes and I find myself standing in the sun. I can only imagine when all I would do is forever worship you. I can only imagine, yeah. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine, yeah, I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I...
Complaining about a silent God when your Bible is closed is kind of like complaining that you're not getting a text when your phone is off. Amen to that.
What do you call cheese that isn't yours? Nacho cheese. What do you call Santa's helpers? Subordinate clauses.
I'm so exhausted. Everyone keeps asking me about what I'm gonna do after high school, what college I'm going to, what I'm doing with my life.
Wait, you are worried about your future after high school too?
No, I'm not worried. I'm just tired of having to explain my really detailed and well thought out plans to everybody.
Wow, you really seem to have everything figured out.
Yep, down to the last detail. And now that you're gonna be a senior, you should probably start working on that too. Oh, don't want to be late to college.
It's just you and me now, big bro.
I can't even get a computer to work.
I should have just bought a bio. Get out.
But Big Sis is here for the holidays.
Okay, that's yeah, I really, really love this sweater. It's my favorite thing. I can't wait to show it to all my friends. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna let you go now. Okay, yeah, bye. Oh my gosh, get it off me. Nope, 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 nope.
I'm just so worried about my future.
Oh, don't worry about it. After high school, everything becomes way less stressful.
But that's what I'm worried about, this list. It just has me so stressed out.
Well, let me see. Maybe I can help you. Okay. We have stool maker, attack dog training target, fire truck ladder, quality tester. Okay. So are these just like the first things you thought of?
Yeah, I tried flipping through the Bible to find some sports teams, but...
Okay, maybe you should try like praying about it or talking to someone. I mean, you have Sunday school teacher on this list. I don't really know where you're going with this. You know, don't worry about it. You have lots of time, but maybe you should talk to somebody.
Can someone help me with my principles of finance with Excel?
Oh, younger siblings.
Oh, we are terrible.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, thanks for another good week. I'm glad we could do this. Are there any more questions before we go? I'm glad to see that everybody got the lesson. That's pretty good, and everybody understands. Well, it's 11:15. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I have clans to clash. Is this important?
Yeah, my older sister said I should come to you about like plans for my future.
Oh yeah, I remember her. I actually liked her.
Yeah, she's really got it all figured out. She said you really helped her figure out what she wanted to do.
Yeah, I definitely take credit for all of that.
Yeah, that's why I came to you, so you could help me find my path.
Alright, well, have you tried looking in the Bible?
A little bit, yeah. Well, I read Psalm 137:9. All I really get is that I shouldn't be a dad.
Okay, that's a context problem. Here, let me show you something, okay? So, one of my favorite verses is Matthew 6:34. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring worries of its own. Today's trouble is enough for today. I get that you're worried about what's going to happen in the future, but I mean, don't you have enough right now to be concerned about with classes and prom? So how are you feeling about all this?
Well, I don't have it all figured out, but I know that I've gotten others along the way to help me.
We've been here for like 3 hours. Can you drive me home?
You can walk.
Nice.
You know, God's given us free will, the ability to find our own path, and sometimes that can be scary. But as long as you keep reaching out to people you trust, like your older sister or a wise Sunday school teacher, you're on the right path. I mean, later on in Matthew it says, "For everyone who asks receives, and everyone who searches finds, and for everyone who knocks, the door will be opened." As long as you keep looking, you'll find your path.
Thanks, Phil. From nothing.
And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called he seas, and God saw that it was good.
A little girl finally got to attend a wedding for the first time. While in the church, the girl asked her mother, "Why is the bride dressed in white?" The mother replied to the girl, "Because white is the color of happiness, and it is the happiest day of her life." After a little bit, the girl looks up to her mother and says, "But why is the groom wearing black?"
Campers are my friends, campers are my friends, campers are my friends. Campers are my friends, campers are my friends, campers are my friends. Yeah!
I'm late to craft.
Campers are my friends.
Carly, take it!
Where's Carly? I lost another one.
I'm so glad I bought this shirt. It's just perfect for the dance tonight. Here we go. Hello, how are you this evening?
You know this is a costume party, right?
Go change.
Campers are my friends.
This is the last gift that my late grandmother gave me. It's very special to me. I have to go to the bathroom real quick.
Hey guys, what's going on? Oh no! Oh no, what am I gonna do?
Oh, I almost forgot this. I love this thing my grandma gave me.
Campers are my friends.
Dude, that girl finally texted me.
Busy day at camp. What did we learn today?
I learned that I can't be at two places at once. I learned that when you break things, the best thing to do is hide it.
I learned I need to be more observant.
I learned that tuxedo shirts are useless.
And I learned nothing.
It's a camper crew inside. It really doesn't
get an apple off the tree, you have to shake the tree. So when life is shaking up, stand firm. Your fruit is coming out. Be encouraged. It's my turn.
Shortly after tying the knot, the young married couple started arguing over who should make the coffee. Being a good Christian woman, the wife went to the scriptures for the answer. She said the Bible specifically stated that the man should make the coffee. Puzzled, her husband asked, "Where in the Bible does it say that?" Very confidently, the wife opened her Bible and said, "It's right here, Hebrews."
You know, ever since Phil started teaching, all he talks about is sports. I feel like we're reliving the story of Daniel, so I set up a few hidden cameras to see.
So when Miguel Cabrera hits a home run, that's like salvation.
I don't get it.
You don't get it? Sam, explain it to her.
Well, it's like when Miguel Cabrera hits a touchdown.
Sam,
No, I don't get any of your teachings.
you don't get any of my teachings.
How do they relate to God?
Listen. I've been teaching all school year. I want you all to start reading your sports Bibles right now. You think I'm kidding? I will send you all to the middle school then if you guys don't start reading them. What are you doing?
Reading.
What? That's not what I told you to read.
This is the book we should be reading. It's Sunday school class.
No, I've had enough. Guards, take her to the middle school bin.
Get up, let's go. Get moving. Go, move it. Keep walking, let's go.
Hold on, we're not right. What?
Dear Lord, please protect me. Thank you, God.
Brooke, you're alive.
How can this be?
I trusted God and He protected me.
Is this the God from the book you've been reading?
Yes, it's all right here in the Bible. Can you teach us? Yes, I sure can.
You were all crazy. God didn't protect you from those middle schoolers. They're middle schoolers, not lions. I was in middle school last year, and I am the same exact person. Watch this. I'm going to go to the middle school room right now.
No, don't go.
You don't have to prove anything.
Middle schoolers are our friends.
See? I'm a high
Hi everybody, I'm back, and that means it's time for some thank yous, some announcements, and finally some awards. First of all, thank you to all the churches that supported this event. It means a lot that we have your back to do some interesting things. Some of the videos might have turned out silly, some of them might have turned out a little bit too serious, but it means a lot that you support the ways that we communicate Christ's love for us. Hopefully, we've all been inspired to make things without permission, to tell God's story without permission. We don't need to be pastors or musicians. We can be us, we can be God's people, and we can share God's word. Second off, thank you to M89 Cinema and Public Access for allowing us to share our messages through your mediums. It means a lot that we can just be here as a community, whether that be on our couches watching TV or in a movie theater. So, pretty great. Let's do 3 claps for the churches and the theater and the TV station. Alright, let's get into some awards. The award for Best Direction goes to First Presbyterian Church of Richland with Where We See God. The award for realist submission goes to St. Margaret's Church with Where Do You See God? The award for best script goes to Friendship Wesleyan with A God Sighting. The award for best comedy or musical goes to Otsego United Methodist Church with The Middle School Lion's Den. And finally, the winner of the third annual Favorite versus Film Festival is Allegan Christian Center with The Light Shines in Darkness. Three claps for everybody who won. 3 claps for everybody who participated. 3 claps for everybody who viewed. Winners, see me after this movie thing. I'll get you your prizes, including your wonderful MUI awards. And everyone else, I hope you had a great time. Buy some more concessions, or if you're watching on TV, plan your next trip to M89 Cinema. And keep telling your God stories and sharing your God sightings. Thank you. Goodbye.